The Sugar Importers Association says the trade is facing a severe crisis situation in Sri Lanka, warning that the price of sugar may have to be increased. Meanwhile, Finance Minister Ravikana Nayaka says that due to the smuggling of cocaine with stocks of sugar imported from Brazil, all imports of sugar from that country have been halted in favour of importing sugar from India and Thailand.
National demand in Sri Lanka for sugar is about 480,000 metric tons. A collapse in the local production of sugar has meant that about 90% of this requirement is met by imported sugar. The country consumes about 1,300 metric tons of sugar per day, or about 40,000 tons a month. During the festive season, the demand for sugar increases to about 600,000 tons. However, the sugar manufacturing plants in Hingurana, Palwatta, Sevanagala and Kantale are inactive. The Sugar Importers Association says that due to the increased costs they are bearing, the price of sugar may increase in the near future. In the latter half of June, the customs duty was reduced to 25 cents. Due to this benefit, we were able to sell sugar to the public at about 90 or 91 rupees per kilo. The low-priced sugar stocks are depleting during the festive season. The government does not have sugar reserves. Thereby, in the future, we will not be able to sell the sugar we purchase at 103 rupees per kilo for 93 rupees per kilo. There is a cess of 2.5%, so the price will increase by 2 rupees and 15 cents. Thereby, from the 1st of January, sugar purchased at 103 rupees a kilo will be sold at 105 rupees.
When සීනි රුපියල් 105ක් ඉක්මවලා ජනවාරි මාසේ පළවෙනිදා සිට මිල ඉහළ යාමක් සිදු වෙනවා.
මම දන්නේ කොහෙද බදු වැඩි කරන්නේ කියලා. කවුරුත් වැඩි කරලා නැහැ. ඒ වගේක් අපි දන්න විදිහට වැඩි කරන්නේ නැහැ.
The finance minister is responsible for this. In the global market, sugar could be imported cheaply from Brazil, but due to the cocaine racket, we have pledged that we will not import sugar from Brazil anymore. Thereby, we will have to place orders for January from other countries. We can import from Thailand, but it's about $75 and it's costlier than Brazil. As a result of Brazil being removed as Sri Lanka's main sugar supplier, there is no doubt that other countries will take this opportunity to raise prices. If there is no progress in investigations or the technology is used properly, there will be delays in obtaining clearance. But we cannot allow cocaine to enter the country simply because of the delay. Thereby, we have submitted proposals to Sri Lanka Customs in a manner which protects both sides. We will meet with the police, Customs Department and importers to agree on a proper procedure. Since there was no risk of drugs being smuggled in the container, we released the container on the same day within several hours. However, since drugs are being smuggled, we have identified this as a high-risk item and therefore there are delays. It is the duty of customs to prevent drugs from entering the country. While assisting businesses, we hope to have balance in carrying out both duties. We propose that the sugar be packaged in transparent packets and that a tracking device be affixed to the containers. But we have not received a positive response.
Meanwhile, drawing attention to the problems in importing sugar, the All Ceylon Peasants Federation says that in order to prevent the public from being burdened with further taxes, steps must be taken to strengthen local sugar manufacturing.
These two factories have been placed under two ministers. One is under Rishad Badiuddin. The other is under Kabir Hashim. This itself is a joke. The entire country has only 4 factories. How much time has elapsed since the Kantale cane sugar factory was closed? How can you expect more production when the factories are being closed? At a time when the cane sugar industry is being used to produce molasses to manufacture arak, this is a catastrophe. That is not a primary deed. Today, the sugar industry has fallen to a level where priority is given to manufacturing arak and beer. If this continues, in a few years, the sugar factories will stop completely and they will become arak factories.